Well, where do we start? Stacks of stuff to be done. I've done quite a bit already to sort this new Maidstone team out here. So, well, we've had a youth staff management go out to Italy to scout youth players for 3 months. We've got youth players in the squad, of which we've got to bring as an objective. We've got to bring one in for the board before the season's complete. Not sure who yet, because they're not fantastic, but we will be bringing someone in, but also got to wait for new Italian players to be scouted, because these are not really good enough at the moment, but they have good potential. This guy here has a potential up to 91. Marchenko up to 92 possibly. So yeah, good for the future, but we need to bring someone in by the end of the season out the youth. What else we got? Well, we've had squad. Well, that's massive changes. I'm gonna do a 4-1-3-2 formation for the first team and reserves. That's got what I'm looking at the moment. But we've got to set the reserve team up and then give everyone instructions, and now I'm gonna edit everyone and go into everything, like the edit game plans and all that, this, that and the other, tactics, roles, instructions. Jesus, there's a lot to do. Jaden, hello man, how are you? Good to see you on. Right, as well as that, well, Derby beating West Brom 1-0. Well, they're too far behind at the moment to be bothering your club anyway, aren't they? So it's cool. Right, so getting back into this, we've got, well, I've got 10 out of the whole squad here. I've got, gonna quickly run through it for you. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players there. 11, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. So we've got about 24 players in the whole squad, and it's 10. I've already 10 players out the squad here. I'm putting on the transfer list that are going, that I hopefully will go to bring more money back in. I have started the club off with 10 million this time instead of 1, so it gives us a bit more leeway on bringing people in. So the transfer listed people are, this is our squad. We've got Declan Prince at 23, not fantastic, but he's staying at the moment. We've got everyone sorted out on their development plans as well. So Howe, this is the guy I think that's going. Bobby Howe is 63. He's on the transfer list. He's going. Matthew Wright, 24. So I might be actually getting rid of another goalkeeper, so there may be 2 going if I can bring 1 in. Jaden Maidstone, yeah, it's good defensive display yesterday, as well as the good keeping out Tunbridge in the second half. We got our goal in the first half away, and then we held on like the whole second half. It was pretty much all Tunbridge. We had a couple of 3 chances, but yeah, we held out for a 1-0, which is fantastic, really. I've been up to just chilling out this morning. Been sorting out this career thing for Maidstone as well for the last hour and a bit offline, to getting into some sort of system here to sort it out. So as you do, you know, in Create a Club Career, you're just given a bunch of players, so everything has to be sorted. So I had a mix of young and old players. So yeah, 10 going out hopefully, and I'm looking at bringing in, what we got, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 going out and 9 coming in if we can. So to upgrade everything, the best that I can do. So right, going into this, so one of these other 2 goalkeepers, either Declan Prince or Mike Wright, may be going out. Because I do need to bring another goalkeeper in. I think someone a bit more special and better to go along with Declan Prince possibly. So what I'm looking at goalkeeper wise, there's two in mind. Is quickly pop into the transfers, of which I've been looking at transfer hub for goalkeepers. There's two there in mind, both from Belgium. So we've got Sene Lamens, he plays for Club Bruges. These are all official players as well that actually play for the clubs, no fake ones. So goalkeeper, 18 years old, Sene Lamens, plays for Club Bruges of Belgium. He's got a trait there, coming for crosses. I've already scouted these in online to see what their price is and what their wages are. So this guy is value 1.2k and is 1.5k wages, which is pretty good. So I'm thinking of maybe him coming in, or this guy Vic Chambray plays for KRC Genk, Belgium, also 18. I'm just scouting him at the moment. I don't know his information, and the one that I do know information on here is Maxim De Lange, another Belgian goalkeeper for PSV. He's got saves with feet as a trait. And he's 1k value and 1.7k wages. So they one of those two, either De Lange or those three, might actually come into the Maidstone team as a top goalkeeper. So going back into the squad quickly. Back into the squad hub. Neil, hi man, how you doing? So one left back, that's all we've got, because originally it gave us like a three in the middle, 5 across the centre, like wing backs. And I don't want that formation for Maidstone. I'm doing the 4 across the back, 1 CDM, 3 across the middle, and then 2 up front. So Ewan Hargreaves is staying on, obviously, because he's the only left back I've got at this moment in time. And I've got players to renew contracts for as well, the ones that I'm keeping that I need to keep on. Yeah, all good, thanks Neil. So one left back, so I'm looking for another one left back to come in. So I've only scouted one at the moment. I've forgot about left backs, I do need another one. So the one I've looked at, I think, is Juan Castillo. So I've scouted him. So yeah, another left back needs to come in. So for centre backs, well, I've got 3 centre backs I'm getting rid of. This guy here, Higgins, Oscar Higgins, a 65 centre back. He's 28 years old. He's got 1 year left on his contract, and I'm releasing him. Williamson, I'm keeping Freddie Williamson. He's staying with us. So he's staying on, 23. Hobson is crucial. Harry Hobson as a centre back, he's staying because he's a 73 OBR. The one that is going is Daniel Hegarty. He's a 73, but he's 30 years old, so he's on his way if we can get a shot of him. I've got this guy here, Toby Dale. He's 31. He's only an OBR 58. He's on his way as well. And I've got some centre backs I'm looking at, I think, here that I want to bring in. Quickly pop into the transfers again. So 2 centre backs, Marshall and Ross Marshall, and Josh Brooking and Louis Banks. So there are centre backs I'm looking at. So Louis Banks, he doesn't want to relocate at the moment. He plays for Bologna in Italy, and he might be a little bit too pricey, but he obviously doesn't want to relocate. The other is not too bad. Is obviously Josh Brooking. He's a Chelsea youngster at the moment, so he could well come in. He's 575k, which is not too bad, and 3.3k wages. So possibly could be in. for Maidstone as a centre back. We can get him in. And who else did I have in here? Oh, Louis Banks. Oh, I've got Ross Marshall as well. Oh yeah, Ross Marshall, yeah, plays for Stevenage Borough, an ex-Maidstone player from the past National League days. He's 475k and 1500 wages. And the other one was Billy Thompson, 1.8 mil, and he's 7,100 wages, which might be a bit too much. So nipping back into the squad hub again as we run down from the defenders. So 2 centre defence midfielders. Sam Bowen doing Jaden well. That was on my previous Maidstone stream because I got the sack from it, didn't I? So he's not with us at the moment. So no, he's not as a centre defence mid here at the moment. So unless I can look him up again and try and bring him in. So we've got Austin Davies. His contract's due, so he's on his way out the club as well, transfer listed. And then I've got Tyler Leach. His contracts are expiring, but I am going to keep him on and negotiate another contract. So I've got to bring another CDM in. I've got one in mind, Sean Clare. So let's get back into the transfers again, and then we can look for them up, CDMs. So James Garner, ex-Man United, is on loan at most moment to Notts Forest. So yeah, I'm looking at that one, but I think his wages may be too much on that one. It's 3.2 million and 26k wages, so I was possibly thinking about a loan deal maybe with that one. Another couple of CDMs here. This guy here, Sean Clare, seems quite good. Charlton Athletic. He's got traits as well, flair and a technical dribbler. And from what I've come up with, is 800k wages to buy and 1.8k for wages. So yeah, he could be a good possibility. I've got this here, Brendan Wiredu from Colchester. He's a solid player and dives into tackles, also pretty good. So he's 1.5k to buy in and 2.8k wages. So that's some more to look at in CDMs. Running down the list, then we have a left midfielder, Adam Wood. Keeping him. Looking at another left mid, obviously, which we're going to bring in. We've got Justin Amaluza, ex-Maidstone player, which I'd like to bring in. He's a right mid and a left mid. He's 525k to buy, 1500 wages. And the other left mid, or there's a couple here that share right mid and left mids. So that's Amamari Miller, 625k, 3.5k wages, and Shola Shortire, ex-Man United youngster, 1.2 million, 2k wages. So yeah, we're going to have a look at them and suss out on there. And we do have a right mid, Keenan Bennett. He's 9k to buy, 4,100 wages, which might be a bit too much. Centre mids, Jude Welsh, keeping him. He's staying on. Caleb Walker, he's staying with us. Our captain, obviously, James Goff, he's 74 OVR, but he's 31 years old and he's quite expensive actually in the club. 3.3 million, 11k wages, so I'm releasing him. He's the captain, so I'm bringing in a striker, Joe Pigott, obviously ex-Maidstone, and he can become the new captain. So yep, James Goff on the transfer list, as is Cass Matthew, 28 years old, Belgium. He's on the transfer list. Got some centre mids I'm thinking of bringing in. Or maybe I'm not. I haven't got nothing in mind. I'm looking for one, a centre mid. So I've got enough here to cover, I think, at the moment anyway, with what I've got in the club. Right mids, Ruben Harvey, he's 33, so he's on the transfer list. Albie Pryor, he's staying on. And then obviously the other right mids I mentioned about could come into the club. Left winger Dylan Woodhouse, he plays left mid also, but I think I've got him. Yeah, he's on the transfer list. Centre forward Patrick Anderson, is Scotland, 20 years old, but he's a centre forward. He's going on to the transfer list. I've got Peter Williamson here, he's staying. Elijah Welsh, I'm keeping him, and Harris as well I'm going to keep, but 2 strikers I want to bring in. Well, there's 4 strikers I'm looking at, but they might be too expensive. 2 of them are Asumar Abdullah, is 4k to wages and 2.1 mil. Junior Adamu, but then obviously the 2 I want to bring in: Joe Piggott, Blair Turgott from ex-Maidstone players. Joe Piggott in from Ipswich, and then Blair Turgott in from Östersunds of Sweden. So that's pretty much it of all the players. Max Waters, can have a look. So we've got, he's 22 striker. Yeah, I think you mentioned about him before, didn't we? MK Dons. He's on loan at MK Dons from Cardiff. Yeah, can have a look. Oh, he's got a trait as well, a long shot taker. Quite good, isn't it? It's scouting as well, so the time transfer window fully over, it's open now at the moment, so we can scout him. We've got 9 days to check him out as well, so yeah, we've got another opportunity for someone else. Right, so that's pretty much everything. So just quickly run through the board expectations, the confidence rating. So we've got 2 seasons, we've got to have at least 1 player from the youth academy signed in season 1 and 50% of games in season 2, which is hence why I've sent a scout out to Italy to bring youth in, and obviously some players we've already got in the youth. Also we've got youth development, that's what I've just mentioned about as well. Brand exposure, we've got to replace 3 players from the team. Well, 9 are going out, so, and we've got more than 3 coming in. We've got about 8 or 9 coming in if we can, so that'll be sorted. No continental success because they're not in any Euro competitions. Domestic, they want us to win League 2 title and reach the last 16 of the FA Cup. Financial, 3 seasons, increase the club's worth by 100% through player sales, competition prize money rewards. Oh, Derby won today, that's good, nice. So we've got 9.9 million to be spending, and we've got players to go out as well. So a couple of players I do want to bring in, I'm going to have a quick look at right now. So Joe Piggott and Joe, we get Joe Piggott in. Oh, we've got to go into the squad hub and sort out contract renewals quickly before we go any further for the ones that I'm keeping. So financial side of things, 4 years left for Declan Prince because we just renewed his contract offline. Howe is on the transfer list. Right, still got 2 years, so we ain't got to worry about him. Hargreaves I've got to go in and do a negotiation with his contract. So he's 875k 3-1 wages. So I'm gonna keep him for now, maybe just a 1 or 2 year contract. So just quickly nip into his contract negotiation and get that sorted out. A lot of wheeling and dealing and sorting to do before we get into this Euro competition in Italy. Quick drink of water now, a bit thirsty after all that. Right, so let's try and get you and Hargreaves sorted out. Just important really, I suppose, that I do. We've only got one left back, we need to keep him. Otherwise we're not going to have anyone, huh? That's all good so far. Contract length 2 or 3, I reckon. I reckon 2 myself. 2 would be enough. More than enough. Yeah, that's fine. That's cool. No release clause. Salary, here we go. He's on 3.1k at the moment, so I'm only going to go up 50 quid, so he can be 3,150. Which is what I'm going to do. No point in going up to extreme wages, pointless. Keep as much wage budget as possible. Huh? Yep, they're happy with that. 50 quid a week extra. That one's done, so we've got that contract renewed. Higgins is on his way, and so don't worry about him, that's sorted. Hobson, we need to renew his contract. He's got quite a lot of money actually, but we do need to keep 24. He's like a very important player to us, isn't he? So let's renew his contract, get that sorted and dusted. This might be a difficult one, but the most important player in the club at the moment. He's obviously a fake player, I think, but keeping him for now anyway. Be very crucial in League 2. Role very important, crucial. So he could be the main centre back, obviously. First team. Doesn't want a contract extension. Wow. So we've got a year left with him. Okay, so well, what do we do here? Not going to go up wage, height weight. Okay, we'll just leave it at that. So he obviously don't want to stay at the club. He's going to let his contract run out and move on. So with the money we got, we'll just accept it, and we can get someone in that's just as good or a young, or about the same age. OVR close on, and we'll get someone in on cheaper wages. So yeah, sod it. So except sod him. Don't want to stay, then we don't want him, huh? Bugger it. Don't want no one that don't want to be at the club. Yo, Brady Channel man, yo yo yo. Welcome. Got an awkward player here, he's one of our top players in the club, but we don't want to extend his contract. He's got 1 year left. So he obviously wants to move on like higher up the table, so it saves us money anyway. We can get someone decent in to cover us. Remaining contract 1 year, so why would we want to carry on with his wages if he doesn't want a contract extension. I'll keep him for now and just keep him at 7.6, and if you don't like it, tough. That's a lot of money, isn't it, really? I could bring in a decent centre back for that, couldn't I? Know what I mean? We've even got Josh Brooking. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna let his contract run out. I'm just gonna give him a quid. Sod him. Yeah, put a quid in. He can do that. I'm not interested, man. If he don't want to stay on at the club, then he can clear off. You know? You're not extending his contract anyway. He didn't want to renew contract. Didn't want to extend it. Mr. Luke, hello, man. How you doing? Welcome. So we're letting him go. So I actually, you know what? I'm going to stick him on the transfer list. He might be a crucial player, but for that I can put. Oh, he doesn't want to come in, does he? So another centre back somewhere. Josh Brooking we're going to bring in, aren't we? Yeah, I can. Right, we'll stick him on the transfer. He's 3 mil. Or we can keep him at the moment. We keep him at the moment rather than release him. We've got this Josh Brooking we can bring in 3.3k to replace him. Let's see if we can find another centre back somewhere. $8k wages, even like the other. It's not on that. Okay, so we won't stick him on the thing. We'll just, well, yeah, we do need to, don't we? If we've got a year to go, we can let him go in the January window and keep him for now, and then let him go in the January window. Or we can actually, no, we're going to bring some money in for him. Could be he's important, but you're going to lose him anyway, so we might just well add to transfer list, and we'll bring in this Josh. We'll sort that out in a minute anyway. So he's gone. Then Hegarty's going as well. So we're not going to have many centre backs. Higgins is going. He's 28. Williamson we're keeping. Hobson he's the one that's going now. Thought he was going to stay. Then Daniel Hegarty's going as well. He's transfer listed, so we've got a whole bunch of centre backs to bring in. We're going to have to go into the transfer window in a minute. Yeah, great. That was a good win against Tunbridge, Mr. Luke. Yeah, great win. It was all Maidstone pretty much first half. We got the goal we wanted, a cracking goal from Michael Phillips, and then second half was under the cosh most of it, but defended excellently, as well as Tom Haller, the keeper, did well, and we held on to a 1-0, which was fantastic. Another clean sheet, so happy with that. Yeah, so we've gone 3 Kent Derby wins in a row pretty much. Ebbsfleet away, Dartford home, and then Tunbridge away. So we haven't done that. I can't remember the last time Mason ever did that. 3 Kent Derby wins after no wins in like a few years. Well, we had one or drawn some, but there's no way we've ever done a treble before. Kent Derbies in a row. Right, so we're gonna. Dale, was he a 58? Might have to. Oh, he's 31. Yeah, just let him go. Get some money in. Right, so Tyler Leach, he's staying at the club. What's his financial situation? He's got a year to go. Hegarty's going, isn't he? Yeah. So this is. Oh man, this is so bloody difficult, isn't it, when you're trying to sort the squad out. So Leach, he's staying with us. They've got to renew his contract though. So let's go and sort his contract negotiation out. Ballum, hello bro. Yes, 2 home games. I'm going to them. Fingers crossed at the moment. Tomorrow night, the afternoon Welling game is still on. And then this coming Sunday will be the, I'm sure it's Sunday, the 2nd of Jan will be the home game to Tunbridge. Yeah, because I'm sure someone mentioned about the Welling United, and I don't know, but they said that they'd had COVID, or it's either them or Dulwich, and their game was cancelled yesterday. So if Welling had got COVID, there's a possibility that one may not go on tomorrow. But at the moment it still is. So just not sure how true that information is, but we'll sort it out. Oh, Darlington Gateshead tomorrow, Mr. Luke. Oh, cool, man. Oh, that'd be a fantastic one, wouldn't it? Darlington Gateshead. Well, yeah. Good old game, that one. Bloody hell. Yeah, I hope you enjoy that one. That'd be cool. 3 or no. That'd be a brilliant game. Darlington away. Yes, yes, yes. Go on, you Heed. Get in there. Jaden there from Cardiff. Let's go. January 29th. I did see your thing up, Twitter thing up there, Ballum. 29th of January, actually, my birthday. Got the minibus booked. We're going into Essex for Maidstone. They're away at Concord Rangers in the league. So I'm going to be on that one. Away day on that one. I was hoping to do Jersey ones coming up this week, isn't it? In the January, it's the 3rd, but they're at home in Jersey. I need to sort this out quickly. Accept. That's his contracts, or no release clause, okay. Oh yeah, happy birthday for 29th of January. Yeah, we're doing a minibus thing. There's 2 or 3 of us that got a birthday. Right, wage 3.5, we do 3,550 then as normal. They got so many home matches in January. They've got a lot of home games in the whole next 3 months, isn't it? Compared to away games. I fancied the away one at Walton and Hersham, but that's midweek. Oh, Jaden, yours is the 14th, is it? Oh, bloody hell. 2 and a bit weeks' time, that's cool. So Leach was sorted, we've got his contract sorted out. Right, another one is going on, is disappearing off anyway, so we're not renewing. These ones are okay, 2 years, 2 years, 2 years. 1 year, Ruben Harvey is going off on a transfer, so we don't need to renew his contract. Albie Pryor, I think he's staying. Yeah, we're keeping that youngster. So I was going to nip in and sort of negotiation and contracts out with him. You know? Yeah, there's not much in January, Ballum, for Jersey. The trouble is they're just tying up with the Maidstone games at the moment. And obviously a lot of my subscribers are obviously Maidstone fans as well, so I don't really now like to try and miss any Maidstone games because it's getting quite exciting now. We're up in 4th place at the moment. You've got Ebbsfleet up the top, I think, and then we got, oh no, I think Oxford are back because they won yesterday, but they've played a game or 2 more than everyone else. And then we've got Ebbsfleet, Dartford and Maidstone all tied on 31 points. In 2nd, 3rd and 4th it's pretty tight. Top is 34, I think. So it's all crucial these next 2 days. Get it right. 2 days, 2 games over Christmas are a bit important. Current wage 950, prospect set, yeah. So we can get like another 6 points. We've got some tough games coming up in January as well. We've got St Albans away, back to third week of January. Tunbridge at home at the beginning, and then Biddericki away, they're bottom obviously, week after the new year, 9th, 8th of January. And then we've got that toughy one, that big tough one to National Conference team in the 4th round of FA Trophy at Boreham Wood. They're third in the National Conference at the moment, they're pretty top side. So yeah, I'll go into that one, but there won't, I don't know how the support will be there, because we've been there before and there's not been much there. It's only been us making the noise. I think their crowd have increased a bit, obviously, since they're doing a lot better now. What we're doing, I'm just talking away. Release clause 330k. Okay, we'll do that then, at least. I don't know what his wage, but alright, we'll accept it anyway. We need to keep him on anyway at the moment. Looks like he wants to move on anyway, but if someone comes in for his release clause. VMXY Isaiah, hi, how are you? Welcome to Spikey Barmy Army on FIFA 22 at the moment on Maidstone Utd. Create the club. Wages, what's wages here? 950. That'd be right. Go 955 on that one then. Actually, we'll do 960 just to keep him happier, if he accepts it obviously. Keep all the wages down as best possible. Yeah, that's cool. Ballum in the back. Yeah, probably back on later tonight. Yeah, I've just got to watch the Newcastle Man United game live tonight, so we'll be off stream between like 7:30 and 10 o'clock. Yeah, then probably come back on around 10ish. Mr. Luke, yeah, cool man. Cheers for that, bro. VMXY Isaiah, hey, welcome. Yeah, I just mentioned that, but obviously, where are you tuning in from? What part of the world? Hey, I got Turgot, Joe Piggott to sign. Dan Sweeney possibly. Justin Amaluza, yeah, Motherwell. Got them to sign in a minute. Cool, man. Yeah, to catch you later, Ballum. Have a good one. Yeah, it was a good win at Tunbridge. Good defensive performance yesterday. Right, so we sorted there. Woodhouse is going, I believe. Yeah, he's on the list. He's one of 10 players disappearing off. All twos. Harris, we've got to renew his contract. We're going to do that now quickly. Then we've got all the contracts sorted. Then all we've got to do now is bring players in straight away before we get any further into playing games and stuff. Getting what we know, what I've already scouted and know. But we do. I'll go in and have a look through some more centre backs quickly, because we've got 4 centre backs or 5, and then 3 or 4 of them going off, disappearing on transfer list. But I'm looking forward to try and bring this Chelsea one in. The youngster Josh Brooking going to come in, so that should be good. Right, right. We got important, not crucial, but important. Let's go now. So we've done some wheeling and dealing, so we've still got 9.9 million in the bank at the moment, and we've signed a whole bunch of contracts and not really lost a lot of money, and we've still got a wage budget left of 27.8k. 2-year contract extension. That's okay. That's fine. No release clause. Signing bonus, don't want a pound, do we? He's 2.6. What current wage? So we're going to go 2.650 for him. everyone so far has had a 50 quid weekly wage rise. And they've all accepted, so that's all good so far. Got to keep the budget down so we can bring decent players in and wheeling and dealing. Got to be business-like in it. You can't just like let them do what they want. Right, so all the contracts are done. Obviously the ones that are 1 year are the ones we're releasing. So 10 players are going. Well, probably more now. We've got 11 I think, and then we've got like 9 or so coming in. Right, so let's get into these players that we want to bring in. So first of all, let's find out with Joe Pigott we're going to bring in. Woody knows details of what we want. We've got some on search. We've got right, so resetting Joe Pigott Ipswich. Where's striker 27? Go, we don't need to scout because we already know his details of what we need to do. Oh, we've got to go into that anyway to scout, haven't we? So shortlist and viewing transfer hub. Going to go in there and then approach to buy. It goes straight off. Get him in. We know his value 1.1 million. His wages is 5.2 unless they come in with a different offer. Less. Sometimes they do that. We might need to trade someone. We'll have a look, see what we can do. Get Joe Pigott in. So all going through all this again after getting the sack on the previous Maidstone stream when we only had 1 million as a starting budget. This time I'm starting off with 10. It was difficult the last one to survive in League 2. Offer transfer fee. Oh, we're not player swapping, we're going to offer a transfer fee for him, then 1.1 mil. I don't want to swap players, get into that dealing. We'll offer a transfer fee then. $1.1 million advance. Let's see. As long as the information is correct, then we're okay. He wants 1.350. Okay, we'll do 1.350 then. Okay. 1,350,000. Okay, so that's good. We've just got to go and negotiate with the player himself now, wages and contract stuff. Right, time to negotiate them. See if we can get Joe Pigott in from Ipswich, ex-Maidstone real life player. All these players I'm bringing in are real players from the real clubs. A lot of the players I'm getting, obviously all the players I'm getting rid of out of Maidstone here is what I was given, so I should imagine the whole squad I've got at the moment are fake, apart from the ones I bring in. So important, yep, accept. Contract 3-year deal, that's fine, yeah, that's nice. At least he wants to stay at the club if he comes in. I want to put a release. I know the release clause does accept. That's fine. Looking for at least 3-2 a week. Okay, that's fine. That's cheaper than what it said on the official things. It said 5-2. 3-2 is fine. Signing bonus 31k and after 15 goals 87k. Okay, that's fine. We'll accept. Okay, Joe Pigott, welcome to Maidstone, just coming in from Ipswich Town then. Currently at Maidstone a few years back and then he moved on in real life. to AFC Wimbledon, and then he's just recently moved from AFC Wimbledon to Ipswich Town now, where he's currently at. So Joe Piggott's in, he's done. It's quickly sort his development out at the club. In the squad hub. Get the development sorted out quickly. Because it just sticks them straight onto balanced if you go in. Oh, he's maxed out on everything anyway, so. Yes, we don't need to go into too much there. Right, so he's with us. He's on our going to finish his career with us by the looks of it, maybe. So that's Joe Piggott sorted out. The other one was Justin Amaluso. He's from Motherwell. So going to quickly. He plays right mid and left mid. He was an ex-Maidstone player currently, and then last season I think he moved during COVID. He only had a year's contract and it was up. I don't think he wanted to renew. He's quite a good pacey player, and he moved up to Scotland, Scottish Premiership for Motherwell, and he's currently with them at the moment. So they got a good deal, I suppose. I think from him on a free transfer. I'm not sure if he's playing every game or he's in the first team squad for him. I'm not sure. More than likely probably on the bench stuff. Right, let's search him up. Oh, there is already down there. There we are, right wing here. Where he plays. He's gone from right wing, used to be right and left mid. Or maybe we can use him as a. Let's see what other positions he goes in on. So he's a right and left mid, but we can always play him out on the right mid side anyway if we need to. Right, we know what he is, so he's on here according to this. He's 525k to buy on 1500 wages. Just quickly train him and have a look. We can scout him anyway, but we're gonna go in and buy him. So right now. Could pop into the transfer hub and then we'll buy him in. Right, approach to buy. Here we go then. We've done all the scouting. I did scouting all offline for certain players that I want to bring in on FIFA 22 here for Maidstone. Got all their values, what they're worth, and their wage, roughly what their wages are. So, because sometimes you can do scouting on there, it takes up to a month, 28 days sometimes to scout a player, get all their info. But you can actually go online if you put in FIFA 22/FIFA index, then you can go on there and actually go on a search engine on the FIFA index, and you can actually put the player's name in it and come up with their name and team they're playing for, squad number, all the information, you know what I mean, about their history and exactly what their stats are and what they're worth, and their wages, exactly what they're being paid on FIFA at the club they're at, and their positions. So that's a quick way of actually scouting players. I'll go for transfer fee. Yeah, that's what their positions are and everything, so it's a quick way of doing it rather than having to do scouting through FIFA 22, which can take over a month or up to a month sometimes. So if you're halfway through a transfer window, you're kind of knackered then if you want to bring someone in before it finishes, because you don't know what their stats are, and it's just a quick way of finding out. So what is he on there? He's, I can find it quickly. 525k. So if I go 530k, hopefully it should be enough. It's just like approximately, so hopefully that'll be, he'll soon tell me whether that's good enough or he wants a bit more. So we'll see. We'll advance, submit the offer, go from there. It's not always 100%, but it's roughly to what. Yeah, that's reasonable. So yeah, if you put just a few K over the top, maybe of what their actual value is, once you know what they are by going through FIFA Index, then it's pretty sure that you're going to get the player. So it's got to negotiate with him now. Just quickly negotiate his wages and contract time and how important he is at the club. So on here it's saying he's got 1,500 wages a week. I'm going to sort the rest out. I'll go 1,550 wages. Sometimes they come on here and tell you exactly what they want before you having to do it yourself. It's like this one, sporadic as a for what he's in the team. That's fine. He'll be playing most games anyway. Length of contract, he wants a 3-year deal, so they're already telling me what they want without me having to do it. Sometimes you have to do it and sometimes they already tell you what they want. Yeah, 3 years, that's cool for me. That's about a release clause and not whether they want that now. No, no release clause, that's good. Accept. I don't know if we're actually going into any games this stream because we've got to sort out the formations, the first team, the reserves. Once we've done all the wheeling and dealing, and then set up all the game plans and stuff, so I can get it dead right before I actually get into games. So we've got some top games to be playing in the Euro pre-season cup against like Bologna or Spezia. I think we've got an English team in there as well. I think I'm not 100% sure. So wages, there was 1,550. I'm going to put in then. A bit like the previous one, isn't it? Roughly around that area. Oh, they wanted a signing bonus. Shit, I didn't know that. Oh, I've just screwed up here, haven't I? Hold on a minute. Didn't see that at the bottom. That's why I've been chatting away and didn't know. It's signing bonus 11,500. Okay, we'll accept that then. That's fine. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, at least I could correct it. I didn't realise they had a signing on bonus. We could have done without it, but we've got enough money in there to sort it out. So Justin Amelie is in the Maidstone squad now, so it's going to sort out his development. He's a right winger. We're actually going to see what he's going. We're going to, instead of right wing, we're going to go into development plan and transfer him maybe to a striker then, or if he's right or left mid. See how long it takes. So before we do anything else, just going to quickly do a position change for him, because my formation I have isn't made up for a right winger. Kevin, hi bro, how you doing, dude? Welcome on. Do you have a good sleep yesterday, dear? So let's see what we've got, because my position setup isn't made up for a right winger, because I'm sure it was on FIFA 21. I'm sure we had him set up as a right and left midfielder, but I presume since he's moved to Motherwell, he's converted it to a right wing. So we're going to have to convert him to a centre forward, which we haven't got. Don't want that anyway. Striker, 79 weeks. Well, left wing, 8 weeks. Do right wing, left wing. That might work in the midfield positions anyway, as up the wing, because he's got freedom to roam up each wing. we could do probably both, let him left winger as well. He plays right wing. Can probably bring him. We've got some players that play both sides, so we can probably leave him as he is actually, and then do his development as a right winger, and then just keep him in the right midfield position if we need to, and he can move up the wing then, can't he? Up and down the wing. We've got two strikers in the middle up front. So, right, we'll leave him his position as he is. Dump wide wing could do. What we're going to improve on: attacking position, crossing, curve, dribbling. Everything else is maxed out. Inverted winger, that might be good. Shooting wise, dribbling. That proves his weak foot. Support winger, not so much. And then wide playmaker, passing there and attacking position. That's 5 weeks. They're all 5 weeks, so we'll start off inverted winger. We'll get that done. So all his shooting comes up a bit, like finishing attack position, shot power, long shots, volleys, and some dribbling. That gets that up and running. 5 weeks to sort that. So yeah, that's Justin Amaluz's sorted out. So Blair Turgot's done. Justin Amaluz's sorted. Oh, Joe Piggott done. Yeah, Blair Turgott I'm just going to sort out now actually. Let's go into that one. No, I don't exit career yet. Right, back into transfers. A new chant you enjoyed was there, older Kevin? Oh yeah, because I had some of them going. Yeah, some different ones. Just try and get different ones in if you can get the words on it and that, and then you can kind of sing along with them and that. Yeah, it's good because you can always like play them back and stuff. Oh, that one, yeah. Yeah, that's that one. Yeah, yeah, Kevin, that's a good one. That, yeah, we don't sing that too often, but yeah, it does come up now and again. Oh, that scrap on the pitch, yeah, over to the left, from behind the goal there, so, on the sideline, yeah, from that tackle. Yeah, always lively when you watch a Maidstone game. Yeah, so it's obviously not just FIFA I do and stuff like that, career and other things, Ultimate Team on FIFA and that, bit of 21 I'm still finishing off FIFA, and then obviously the Maidstone live non-league football, and then other times I get a chance to go to other football league or non-league games when Maidstone not playing. So yeah, like, subscribe and that, and all good. Spikey Barmy Army up on the rise, man. Now COVID's kind of finished and we're all back at football. But yeah, so a big couple of games coming up. Welling at home tomorrow, Tuesday, and then this coming Sunday I think it is, second. Maidstone back at home, then playing Tunbridge again, back in Maidstone. And then I think January we've got Billericay then the weekend after away in Essex. And then the big FA Trophy game after that then, 13th, 14th of January, same around that area, 15th. Maidstone home to National Conference team, up in 3rd place there, up in the league above us, doing it really well. We always have a tough games against Bournemouth. Not massive crowds at that one. We do a reasonable amount of away support to that one. Nothing over the top because it's a bit of not a great place to go for atmosphere, nothing, but North London, not too far to go, Bournemouth. So that's the big FA Trophy game coming up in the next round, 4th round for Maidstone. So that's going to be a massive tough game, that one. We're going to have to be 100% on that one. I know those games now go straight into extra time and penalties, I think, or straight into penalties without extra time, no replays or nothing. So yeah, that'll be done and dusted that day. We'll see how we get on that one. So the weather's a bit kind to us then, because it's open. I think it's open end behind the goal there. There's a little bit of cover to the left around the corner where you can watch the side view and a bit of seating, so you can get undercover from there if need be, I think. Right, so let's get into this, what we need to do. I've lost track of what I'm doing here, but bloody talking and that. Oh, Blair Turgott I'm doing, and that's the next one to sort out. Let's get him sorted out. So we've got Joe Pigott and Justin Amaluza into Maidstone now. And we just need to get Blair Turgott in, another Maidstone in. Obviously we have to sell players as well, don't we? We've got players to sell as we move on in the game. Oh, blah, I've put an I, so let's backspace a little bit. Got to put an I in there between that and the R. We can find out where it is. There it is, Blair Turgott. Right, 27, Östersunds FK, Jamaican born. Östersunds is a Swedish team. Premier team, I think, their top league side. So we've got these info already, so it's 725k and 1600 wages, so we already know his info. So let's jump into the transfer hub and then we can scout him from there, or buy him in from there. Actually, maybe we've not got him in there because we need to get into his details first of all. So there we go, shortlist and viewing transfer. Can't sort the hotspot out, I have to keep swapping the SIM card, that's mad. But did you, if you probably go to, there must be a local phone place near where you are. Maybe they might know if they're like if you pop into the town, there must be something there maybe that deal in phones and stuff that might be able to let you know the info on it. Maybe you can always go in and ask if you've got like an electrical place or somewhere that deals with a shop that deals with actual phones, not one of these little shops that do stuff, and that one that knows what they're doing, if you know what I mean. Yeah, it's worth it. Yeah, or you could probably give them a ring, maybe. If you could probably give them a ring and let them know in advance, or they might know how to do it on the phone without travelling. Maybe. Yeah, worth giving the shop a ring or somewhere that you know. Nah, see, I've had to learn since I've been doing obviously me PC stuff and that. Having to go into that sort of stuff, doing the vlogging and stuff and that, and editing and stuff. Takes, when I do football and stuff, it takes like 4 hours plus. I was up to like 4 o'clock this morning sorting that out. That one from yesterday, because once you've got it all done, then you've got to wait for it to transfer across from the PC into YouTube, and then from YouTube you've got to that's got to transfer from PC accepts it all, and then it's got to transfer across out of the editor into that and onto YouTube, and then they've got to accept it all and all this, that and the other. Wow, it takes ages. I reckon like 4 or 5 hours each time I watch a game and download everything. You watch a video, it's probably about 4 or 5 hours worth of work time you get it all done and dusted afterwards and that. So we've got him sorted. It's approach to buy him. So he's approximately 775k to buy, wages 1.6k. This is when I had difficulty on the last one actually, is they always wanted player swaps and that, but we can always, if we can't get him in, there's other strikers. We're not desperate at the moment to have him in, more centre backs we need at the moment. But transfer fee let's offer, so 7 780k. Let's have a look. Try that. So that is 5k more. Yeah, they're happy with that. 5k more. That's cool. My hair's all over the place. My hairband tie back thing is all broke. I haven't got any more at the moment, so my hair is a bit like a flipping scarecrow. It's all over the place at the moment. Can't tie it back unless I put a baseball cap on or something. So let's go and negotiate with Blair Turgott then. Yeah, so I don't think we're going to get into any games on this. I've got to set everything else up as well, so the next stream maybe later tonight if we do it, might get into some games on the career. It's just one of these things you have to, so much sorting out to do when you start a career mode, especially a create a club one. It's all fake players and that, you're given what you're given. Stacks to do. I'd rather do all this before we get into games, at least then you're all sorted before you go into these pre-season tournaments. I've got important, could be crucial actually. I should have put that in now. Oh, he's happy with that. Crucial, important, so that's cool. 2 years. Give him 2 years, see what he says. Might want 3 years, might only want 1, but see what he says. Okay, he's happy with that. 2 year. 2 year. 2 years. It's all good. What does he want? What have I missed? Oh, no release clause, except probably that's what it is. Yeah. Talk about the wages and financial terms. So again, I believe 3k a week wages. A little bit more than I wanted, but sign-on bonus 18.5k, 45k after 10 goals. Okay, brings our wage budget down a bit, but it was still okay, I think. We've got players to get rid of yet to bring the budget back up. Okay, except okay, so Blair Turgott also joining Maidstone now. So we've got 3 original real-life Maidstone players back in our squad. So we've got Joe Piggott, Blair Turgott and Justin Maluza in. That'll be the 3 for now that we've got in. James Garner would be good to have on loan, but I think he's already on loan at Forest. Right, so Blair Turgott's done and dusted. The next one to have a look at, actually we've got Ross Marshall. We could have a look at ex-Maidstone player as well from the National League days, and then we've got Josh Brooking. We'll look at those 2 next. So we might already have these in. Actually, it's searching up Ross Marshall. He's playing for Stevenage Borough now at the moment. There he is. He's 21. No, it's quite good. Centre back. There he is, Ross Marshall, Stevenage Borough, 6'3" high. I've got his info here already. His stats are not fantastic, but we need some centre backs in anyway, so it's a good start anyway. Okay, let's approach to buy him in to help release the ones that are maybe disappearing off. Then we're going to have a look at Josh Brooking from Chelsea, youngster. Try and get him in as a centre back as well. So he's pretty good, he's showing good potential. So let's get Ross Marshall sorted out. In Maidstone were in for a couple of seasons on loan, or he was in whilst in the National League days, and can't sure if he's one of the players that came in from Sutton or somewhere. Transfer fee, it's offer 480k, that'll do. So we're going to go a little bit lower because his official wage here is 475, so I'm going to go 478. Save a couple of K if we can. Yeah, they're happy with that. Okay. We could do wheeling dealing with players and that, but I think we're fine. So Ross Marshall, just negotiate his wages then. According to here it's 1,500 a week. Or one of my subscribers, Ballum, he wanted a bit of pink in with Maidstone, so what we've done the home kit and that, and added a bit of pink around the neck and sleeves, and the number and name on the back is pink as well. Then we've got our usual blue and white striped kit away from home style kit, Argentina style. Important. Yeah, they're happy with that. Cool. Contract length, wants a 4-year deal, that's fine. Alright, he's only 21, isn't he? So, accepting that. No release clause. Well, money here, so wage 1k, that's right. Down on wages, not too bad actually, 1k wages. Just better than I was expecting. But they want signing bonus of 9.4 and then appearances 10k after 10 appearances. Okay. Still got 6.5 mil in the bank, so I'll accept. We've still got players to get rid of as well, so that can move back up again. I think we'll be up above 10 mil actually once we get rid of players that we can save a lot of money on wages and stuff. So yeah, that'd be good. So, Ross Marshall in now as a centre-back for Maidstone. So we've got to sort him out. For his development. Let's have a look at his stats, his development now. He's maxed out on a lot of things, but it's okay though. 60 that'll do for the moment. Development plan, let's sort that out. Oh yeah, so he's on the up still, balanced. Stopper, 14 weeks to do that. Defensive work rate is high, which is good. Could do as a sweeper, it's a bit more sprint speed to get dribbling, defending done. Passing we need to do 13 weeks, so yeah. I think defending is important to get that up. Reactions, agility. So use that as a sweeper, then we'll get that done. You've got ball playing defender or defensive. Sprint speed. Yep, so we're okay with a sweeper. Maidstone. Ross Marshall, that's sorted out. Right, our other centre back we want to sort out So that's Ross Marshall done. That's 4 players we've just brought in. Now the next main one, I think, is centre back Josh Brooking. So he is a Chelsea youngster. 575k wage to buy, 3.3k wages. So I'm going to see if I can get him sorted now. At least we'll have 2 more in to cover. Then we might have to bring a youngster in, maybe in from the youth as a centre back, maybe if we've got one. So squad. Although we are keeping Hobson for the moment. Oh, he's on the transfer if anyone wants him, but we might have some more money to bring some more centre backs in anyway. Right, it's Josh Brooking. Who is there? Centre back, 18 years old. We are scouting him. He's Chelsea, 6'1" high centre back. So let's go back into the transfer hub. We do know the information on him, so we can approach, see what he goes from there. There he is, Josh Brooking. Centre back, plays right wing back as well, so I think good potential, I reckon, on that one. So let's approach to buy. Oh, he's not willing to relocate. Wow, didn't know that. So we can't bring Josh Brooking in. That's a no-no. This guy here, Louis Banks, is obviously from Bologna, but I don't think he doesn't want to relocate either. Okay, so no Louis Banks, no Josh Brooking. So centre backs we're going to have a look at, I think, to find some others if we can. So for the meantime, we've got a centre back, we've got our CDMs we're trying to find out as well, aren't we? Yeah, this centre defence midfielder, we have got him in the transfer hub, I'm sure. It's Sean Clare. Looks quite good as a CDM if we can find him. There he is, Sean Clare. So he's from Charlton Athletic, 24 years old. His trait is flair and technical dribbler. Looks pretty good. So see if we can actually. Oh, we don't enough. Oh, yeah, that's right. We don't know enough about him. Yeah, I do, because I've already scouted him up on FIFA Index. So 800k to buy in and 1800 wages. So let's go for him. So we can bring him in from Charlton. That'd be a good deal if we can get him as a CDM from Charlton into Maidstone. That'd be awesome, man. That'd toughen up the in front of the defence. So let's offer. Actually, we've got offer transfer fee. I don't know if they'll work. Will they? No, we'll get money for players in, don't want a transfer swap. So we'll just offer transfer fee. So this guy, 800k. So 800,000. Expensive, but so we go 805. Or 804, we might be able to find on that. To let Claire go, we want 340k, and what was that? Oh, they want Oscar Higgins. So we're selling Oscar Higgins, didn't they? Is that one of the players we got up? Yeah, centre back Oscar Higgins. Okay, so we can do that. It's a good CDM clear. So transfer sum of 340k. And they want Oscar Higgins. That's okay, yeah. Right, we'll do that. Yeah, so Oscar Higgins is one of the players we'd put up for sale anyway, so he's going to, as a centre back, he's 28 years old, 65 OVR. So Oscar Higgins going from Maidstone to Charlton, and we're hopefully going to have Sean Clare in from Charlton to Maidstone as a CDM. But look at his stats, he's a lot better. He's 4 years younger as well. Got flair and technical dribbler. So I was going to go negotiation with the player now with his contract and stuff, and his wage wise was 1800. So that'd be a pretty good deal, I thought, that one. That's good. Then what we've got to do is one more to do, I think, goalkeeping wise. And then obviously a couple of more centre backs we need to look at quickly. Once that's done, then we can see about moving players on. Sporadic, yeah, that's fine. We'll move up a little bit in the table to see who's sold and who isn't in the transfer window before we get into the pre-season systems. We get in who we want and then obviously release players as and when. 3-year contract, yeah, that's cool. No release clause, yeah. Right, his wages 1800. So we go 1830 or something, see what happens. See if they're happy with that or not. Yeah, so they're happy with that. That's cool. It's nice. Oh, so we got Sean Clare in then from Charlton, whilst Oscar Higgins goes the opposite way to Charlton. So that's 5 players we brought in and 1 gone already. Just awesome stuff. Right, just a goalkeeper to quickly check out. This Sene Lamans, I think, was a good one. A couple of goalkeepers. Let's go and transfer hub again quickly. Really got them on the thing here. So you've got Sene Lamans. He comes for crosses. He's pretty good. Plays for Club Bruges. And also there's Maxim De Lange. He saves with his feet. PSV Eindhoven. I presume that's PSV Eindhoven. Or he's Belgium, yeah, but plays for PSV. Just need to see, I don't know who's better actually. Brendan Vlogs, yo, how are you? Yeah, I'm cool, thanks man. How are you doing? It all go well yesterday. Right, so let's quickly nip into here. We want to look at the 2 goalkeepers just to see before I go buying one of them. Sean Lamans and Maxim De Lange. Got nothing in there, so okay, so let's quickly search players then while we're here. So the goalkeeper we want is Sean Lamans. It's the only way we can do it. Carl, I'll read your thing in a minute, man. Seane, innit? Sene Lemons, SCNNE. Sene, I presume that's all Sen. There he is. Never done it. Yeah, I'm going to the game, Carl. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, Carl, no, you just do what you can. You just grab the clips that you can, like, you just phone up, and when you get kind of exciting moments, just keep the phone going. And what I do with mine is the bits that are not very good that you do record, then obviously you can always go and delete it quickly, and then you just keep bits that you want. Otherwise you'll have hundreds of clips. So you go in and like record parts of the games or what you think is going to be important, and if it's not, it turns out not to be important, then all I do is just delete it, and then just keep the ones on the phone that are good, so you haven't got so much to sort out when you get home, kind of thing. Yeah, it's no worries, not worry about it. Should be good. Oh, Carl, yeah, cheers, dude. Yeah, trying to make things to try and make it better, if you know what I mean. So more people come in, subscribe, and build it up gradually, if you know what I mean. So yeah, just try and do my best anyway, what I can. Yeah, Brendan, yeah, it's good, man. Yeah. Yeah, you chuck out the ones you don't want in it, so you ain't got so much to sort out when you get home. Otherwise you'd have loads on there. So I was still scouting him, obviously, but don't know. Yeah, alright then. Let's go for this guy here, because he's quite good. Get back into the transfer hub. Depends if you want someone that comes for crosses or. She's 18, medium, both mediums, sort of same. He's 6'2", 182 pounds. Oh, he's bigger than these Sound Lemons. He's 158 pounds, 6'4". So he's got goalkeep diving. That's basically that. Lemons. And the other guy, De Lange. Saves with his feet. What was this guy for? This was Old Club Rouge. He must be pretty good though if he's. Approach to buy, approach to come with loan and have him in. Oh, he's unwilling to relocate, so I can't get him in. He don't want to relocate. So maybe this guy, yeah, does he want? Oh, he don't want to relocate, so I can't get either of them. Chamber, Chambray, KFC Genk. This team will not sell this player, but we can negotiate with him directly if he pays release clause. I don't know what his release clause is though. How good is he? That's the thing. We'll leave it for the moment. We'll just scout what we need to for the moment on that. As goalkeeper wise, let's go into this guy, the right mid. I've got some more to look at. Let's have a look. Okay, so this guy here is Shola. Shore tyre. Let's have a look here quickly. Shoulder shore tyre, Man United. There he is, right mid, 17, quite a youngster. Yes, wait, Brendan, yeah, command, yeah. I think I've got the information. I haven't got so much information, so I think I really need to hang on a bit to see how good he is before showing great potential. Actually, you know what? 1.2 million. Let's see if we can get him in. Kevin might still be in here, I'm not sure, man. There's 4 people watching at the moment, it's saying, so. Let's show the shore tyre, let's have a look. Anyone else play centre back here? No, centre mid. Can't get him in or him in anyway. Murray Miller for Leeds. Oh, it's Shola shore tyre. We can see if we can get him in to approach to buy. I've got his stuff here that we need, so we'll give it a go. Oh, he doesn't want to relocate. I thought all the decent players don't want to come in. Ridiculous, isn't it? Ballum, I'll be on for a little bit longer, not much longer. Still trying to sort all this stuff out. So once I've got the players in that are all the ones that I want, then for now, so Shortire I don't want to relocate, so he's out the window. So I can't get him in. This guy from Portugal seems quite good for a striker. I've got 2 strikers in. I can probably get rid of some. So if I can get this, see if I can get this guy in. Here from FC Lugano, Switzerland. 1 million 4K wages. It's a bit expensive actually. Might be able to loan him in. Let's have a look. See if he'll loan. Oh, doesn't want a loan, so no, he's too expensive for us to buy in. So is this guy here. So we'll stick with what we've got at the moment. We just need a couple of more centre backs in if we can somewhere. Let's move on a little bit in the window. Might have some oh yeah, we've got some stuff here to do, some dribbling and stuff to do. Oh no, I don't want to simulate, go back. Got to play the drills. I'm actually going to play the drills here because this all helps with the players' sharpness and fitness. If you can get the higher the level you get up to A, the better it is when you do training in future. Not doing very well there at the moment. 0 points. Oh, I've got some this time. Ain't gonna fall for me then, man. Beat me on that one, didn't it? This is what I need to sort out by defending her. Not very good to see, is it? Huh? That's a better start. Wasting time, isn't it? Well, hopefully Ballum, yeah, hopefully they're better, aren't they? Oh, I should have got points for that one. Ah, you bastard, he got past me. See, I'm not going to do any more, so let's play the next one. I can do that by train, Ballum. Cool, huh? Right, dribbling maze. Let's go. Oh, I missed that one, as well. Nice. Oh, going that way, am Got an A on this one anyway. Good. Play next one. One more to do. Barmy Army, Christmas Army. Car or train? Oh, I'll get it. Yeah, it's probably a bit out of the way, isn't it? Brimley Green. Cool, just got away with that one though. Lost that one though. No. Yeah, it'd be good to get promotion on that one, yeah, but just screwed that up. Well, I'll just see results. I'm not doing any more than that. Gonna do so much, just carry on there. Also, that game's coming up quite shortly as well, so we're going to need to stop the formation, the simulation. How we've got 4 things here. Glad you decided to put me up for sale. To be honest, don't want to be playing here, so fair enough. Glad we agree. Anderson, surprised you're looking to move me on, but can't say I'm unhappy. Goff wants to welcome me to the team, although he's on the transfer window. And then Davies wants to move on, so yeah, it will be. I've just got to get all my teams sorted out first before I get into it now. Maidstone the second time round. Yeah. So the squad. Obviously no players will be going out, so I've got to sort out the players obviously now that I've got in. So let's sort out the first team that we've got here at the moment. So the main players we need to get in here. So up front we've got, see, we're going to have Harris can swap with Welsh, Williamson, so Blair Turg, I don't know how good he is against Williamson. Got pace, it's better at passing and dribbling. Yeah, so Blair Turgott for Williamson, and then instead of Harris we got Joe Pickett up front. So Justin Amaluza, you got Harvey there as well, so I don't know. See, Amaluza's got the pace, but Harvey's shooting and passing. Put Justin Amaluza maybe on the bench. Blair Turgott, Joe Pickett up front. Goff is coming out, he's obviously a centre mid there, so we're going to have Matthews going as well, isn't he? So we need someone in there. So Matthew, or we've got Goff we can keep there for the moment. He's not in the right position. He's a centre attack mid, yeah, so he can stay there for the moment. Yeah, more money helps, and yeah. The bloke took a Goff, keep there for the moment as captain. Leach is CDM, so he can come out, and we're going to have the other CDM in. Which is Claire. Claire's a lot better, and obviously more physical and stuff, so younger. Yeah, so definitely Claire there. Then we've got Lyle Wood, his left mid. Who else we've got as left mids? It's the only one, I think, isn't it? Yeah, so Wood will have to stay there for the moment. And then we've got Claire, Goff. Then the Hargreaves left back have to stay. It's the only one we've got. Hobson, centre back. so you can stay in there for the moment. Then you've got Hegarty, Williamson. So for Williamson I'm going to swap with Ross Marshall. Wherever he might be. Oh, there he is now. He could probably maybe go as reserves in it, so we need Marshall. Williamson's defending's better, but the rest of it's not so good. Well, we'll see how Williamson does there for Marshall on it. Marshall can stay on the bench, see how he goes. Hobson got Hargreaves left back, right back. Oh, he's a CDM anyway, so Davis will have to come out. Right backs. Got no one that plays right back. I'm sure we had a right back in the club, and oh yeah, I've got Dale that plays right back. What does he? Yeah, he does play right back. Yes, so Davis will come. Oh, Davis will come out for Dale then, I presume. Centre back, plays right back as well, so Claire, God, a lot of sorting out here to do. Sign Gavin, who's no, not as a goalkeeper this time. No, probably not. Not doing great, was he? I think this was the guy I was keeping. I can't remember now. I think he was the main keeper, wasn't he? Prince. So Hal back up. Hegarty's centre back maybe for. Oh, Hegarty's a lot better than Williamson, isn't he? So they can go in now. Got Marshall there on the bench, and he got Welsh centre mid. 62, 70, striker Welsh 70. How good is he compared to Turgot and they can stay on the bench anyway. 67. CDM Davis. Got Leach at 67 as well. I don't know which Leach to it better. Probably Davis, I think, isn't it? Hard to say really. Leach might be a bit better than Davis. Loser, Welsh, Williamson, Matthew. Another two Welshes in there. Centre mid. Harris 64 striker. Williamson 68 striker as well. Welsh and Williamson. Let's have a look. They're all quite even, aren't they? So I can. There, that's sorted. Dale, Claire, Wood, Goff, Harvey, Turgot and Piggott up there. Right, so that's those ones done for there. Let's come back out, changes the team sheet. Yeah, one's up for sale anyway. James Killick, how you doing, man? How you doing? Welcome. Oh, James, you was in my vlog. Oh, versus Dartford was it? I was in the away end. Oh, was you? Oh, cool. Were you a Dartford supporter? Obviously, must have been. Or you obviously Maidstone in Dartford end, or you a Dartford supporter then? No, it doesn't bother me. No, it was quite a good game. Well, good day out anyway. Obviously, you got a good side there, Dartford as well. Anyway. I got you in on it, did you? That was good, man. Yeah, welcome. Was that the FA Cup one or the League one? Oh, Dartford, that's cool, man. You know, well, everyone's got their rivalry, everyone supports their own teams and stuff. So, you know, I mean, my channel, obviously, we have banter and stuff, but I'm not there against everyone, if you know what I mean. I'm there to get my channel up and running and as many people in as possible. And you know, I mean, I did the Dartford home game when you played AFC Wimbledon, a friendly, I think, as well, earlier in the season. So yeah, no, I just go to all different teams and that, but obviously, you know what it's like when you get Kent rivalry and stuff. So yeah, everything football really, like Ballum saying, you know what I mean. So everyone supports who they do, and you never know. I'll be at Dartford obviously for the game. I think it's Easter Monday, isn't it? In the new year, the rematch or the game in the league is what, April, beginning of April, I think. Yeah, cool, dude. Yeah, man. All the best for Dartford. And there's three of us there, isn't there? Ebbsfleet, Dartford, and Maidstone, all up on 31 points there in second, third, and fourth. So, yeah. Oh, 23rd of April was it? Ah, cool, man. Yeah, no worries, dude. Yeah, welcome to FIFA anyway on there and stuff. So, yeah, it's nice. Yeah, Easter, Ballum. I think it's Easter Monday, I think. So it could be a massive game. And obviously, it's always a massive game regardless of where the teams are. But, I mean, we're both up in the playoff areas. It could be like a game to decide who wins the title, maybe. I know we've got 2 or 3 games in May. They're going later into May this year, aren't they, for games? So yeah, it'd be good. Yeah, welcome anyway, Spikey Barmy Army. So cool. I'm trying to I think this is sorted out the best I can do. So what I'm going to do, trying to suss out how old team sheets we're going to for reserves, don't we? To get the reserve team set up. So that's the first team. New team sheet, I believe, would be the reserves, isn't it? So just going to sort out the reserves now. So you've got that team sheet. Oh, that's the one I've set up for the first team, isn't it? It's gone into the wrong one anyway. Oh, here's the reserve one. There we are. Oh yeah, because it's the same as the original one, isn't it? I've got to set up all the reserve players in it. Ballum, Easter match, Dartford, Maidstone. Yeah, it's a good time to have it. Yeah, now so I'm probably going to just sort this out quickly, then come off, and then we'll sort the rest of the formations out, get all the tactics done and everything, and get sorted out then, and head on into the pre-season tournament in it against Venetia, Bologna, and whoever the other team is. Are you going to Braintree tomorrow? Is it still on? Is it? That'd be good. Braintree, yeah, not a bad place to go, is it? I know it's a little bit out of the way, across into Essex there, but we've got a home game to them coming up in a couple of weeks, 2.5 weeks time. But that's going to be called off now because we've got the FA Trophy game that Saturday away at Boreham Wood, and you've got a good one at home as well, haven't you? You've got Weymouth at home that Saturday as well in the trophy. Tunbridge have got Kings Lynn at home. They've got some good games outside and that. I can't remember who Ebbsfleet have got. I know, or did they get knocked out? I can't remember. Yeah, I'll be in later, Kevin. Yeah, I've got to be watching the Newcastle Man United match and in stream. You can probably join us. No doubt Brady's channel will be in chat and that, watching the game. Yeah, Ballum, I don't know if Ballum's got... Is he on PS? I presume he might be on PS, or unless you're watching it, it's a different stream, or you can join in party if he's got stuff. Oh, you haven't got a place... Oh, you're only on Xbox there. Oh, yeah, cool, man. Oh, Ebbsfleet got knocked out today. Oh, okay, cool. Well, not cool, but they got knocked out. Yeah, more FIFA after Newcastle. Yeah, probably about 10ish that'd be, wouldn't it? So let's quickly sort out this reserve team that I've got. So the other strikers, then I'll have Welsh. Have Welsh in up front. Any more strikers we've got? Obviously got to put people in that don't play in it. So the other strikers I have will be a Williamson in there for Turgut, and then centre attack mid or centre mid in there we can have who's best in there? Matthew. We've got two guys called Welsh in there, right? So Matthew 63 or Welsh 62, which are two of the best ones. Oh, Matthew's better than the Welsh one there, isn't he? And also got Walker. So Matthew's going up suddenly, so we'll put... So we'll have Matthew out, put Walker in there, Walker. Actually, you can take Joe Pickett out because he put Walker in because they didn't. Matthew in. Yeah, got two in there. I didn't notice that. Ballum. Yeah, he's up for sale because the older ones are going and stuff. Obviously need to play them, I suppose, if they're gonna. They might actually play them because obviously they need to. But we need players in that are got to find. Oh, Dale's the captain there. I don't think he'd be good enough. I'll sort that out anyway. CDM. Claire, I'm going to put Leach in. I've got CDM's Leach. Don't know if we've got another CDM in there. Or Davies. So which one's better out of those two, Leach or Davies? Probably Davies is a bit better. I need a bit more pace though, passing. Be Leach. So Leach there. So Leach can go in then for Claire. Then Claire out, put in Davies. Obviously a lot of these players will be going at some stage. I'm not actually going to go in and do tactics and roles and stuff at the moment because obviously a lot of these players will be going. Once I've got all my teams sorted, then we can go in and do it. Otherwise I've got to keep changing and chopping everything. That's Dale, the captain. I think he's going to be the captain. I'll sort that in a minute anyway. Right back, we haven't got any more right backs really. We'll have to play Dale right back. So we need another, going to have to find some right backs as well. I've got any I'm not looking at. No. Might have to bring someone in maybe from the youth or something. So Dow can stay right back at the moment. Hegarty and Hobson obviously bring two more centre backs in. Williamson. Put Williamson, then the Maidstone player Marshall in for the reserves. Then instead of Prince, we've got the other goalkeeper, haven't we? Not Wright. Goalkeeper Wright or Howe, I can't remember. Oh, Wright it would be, because Howe's up for sale. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it, man? Jack, yeah, hi, man. Sorry, I haven't been watching the comments and that. I've been trying to sort the team out. Yeah, how you doing, dude? Good win over Yeovil, didn't you? I think you beat them. Yeah, I need a couple of right backs. I need to sort that out. Marshall is a Ross Marshall, ex-Maidstone from the National League Conference days, 3 or 4 seasons back. He plays for Stevenage Borough now, Ross Marshall. Centre back, he's 21 years old now. Stevenage Borough. That's where he went to from Maidstone. I think he was on loan at Maidstone when he was there. So I've just got to sort out the players that didn't play in the other thing. Younger ones. Hegarty come out. Pryor. It's going for Hegarty as a right mid. I've got Pryor there, right mid. Goff, Walker, Malooza there, Welsh. Joe Piggott, Woodhouse, Harris, Anderson. They're up for sale, aren't they? So right, I think that's roughly sort of sorted. The best that I can do it anyway for now. There's too many players, like trying to sort everything through, isn't it? Yeah, Torquay at home to Yeovil, yeah. Oh, back in March, the Irish League, you know. Oh, you 3. That's cool. Not doing too badly. So that's all sorted there. Reserve, Stones default. Let's go into that one. Oh, it's Maidstone Utd FC, and we've got reserves, haven't we? So that's pretty much done and sorted on that front. Anything else we need to do? Let's quickly have a look in what we got in youth at the moment. Let's have a look in the youth staff, what we've already got in there. But yeah, Maidstone 1-0. Good win over Tunbridge. Obviously good defending and that. This guy's too young to come. They're all too young at the moment. We have got some good ones in there that can come in, but they're like not brilliant at the moment. Alexandra Marks are from Liechtenstein. A lot of these are only OVRs in their 40s. This one's a 51. So yeah, they need to like get a bit better yet before we bring any of them in. So we need, what you said, another right backs, wasn't it? We needed right back, left backs. No, we brought 2 strikers, right mid, left mid, a centre back. CDM, yeah, right back, left back, and a centre back, really, a goalkeeper. So, quick look in some right backs. We're doing England in it as usual, so see what we've got in England. No, I think I need to get another left back in there. 16 to 50, I should have done it like, let's come back out of it. Put it in 16 to about 25, I do. Submit the search. Too extensive, can't have them in. Harry Barker, Scunthorpe, Reading, Charlton, Charlie Barker. Yeah. Luke Bolton, Man City. Might be too expensive. We've got a release clause of 2 mil. Nathan Ferguson, Crystal Palace. Might be too expensive, isn't it? Don't know much about him really. Plays right back and left back though, doesn't he, Nathan Ferguson? Quick scout up on him now. What I might have to do is have a look on my thing quickly and see what we can do on that one. Cornell, McDonald, Darby. Need some higher players, taller players for defending. He's from Sheffield United on loan, so we can't. Wan-Bissaka won't have enough money for him. Right, what I should do, I'm going to stop it here for now, and then what I'll have to do is have a quick look offline while the game's on with Newcastle and find a couple of more right backs and to scout and stuff. And although I could probably do these ones, couldn't I? Colchester right back, he's not tall enough. What's he showing there? Carl Walker-Peters, Southampton. Probably too expensive, but can have a look. Oldham, Ipswich, Colchester, Bristol City. Dijon, Sterling, Blackpool. They're all short defenders, aren't they, these ones? So what I should do is come out and go in, not just England, but position any role, any right back. Oh, defence we want, do we? 5. What's the time now? 6:30, 7:15, let's say. Let's have a quick search, see what we've got. Yeah, all the best, Jack. Yeah, man, for Torquay. You got Eastleigh, you said. That's cool. Huh? Hearts. Felix Agu, we know he's good, so, but he's expensive. Huh? Don't know, what have we got? Let's have a quick look at free agents and see what there is. Two free agents, not always fantastic though, are they, free agents? No, look, see, defensive aware is not good, look at that. Probably why they're free agents. Right, I'm going to stop stream for now then and come and try and sort this a bit later. Let's just move up a little bit to the game that we've got coming up. There's Lawrence, yeah, and yeah, I'll sort them out in a sec. I'm just gonna just quickly move. Oh, Altay SK from Turkey in it, then Venetia, Bologna, Italian teams. Oh, we've got Wirindu, Brendan Wiridu. He's a CDM though. We've really got CDM in. I don't know if he plays any other positions. Yeah, talk soon now. We'll catch you later tonight, man. We're back on probably around 10 o'clock-ish tonight. Trying to sort this out with Maidstone. Yeah? Does he just play CDM? I don't know if he plays any other positions. Yeah, just CDM. Oh, we've got the guy in from what's his name anyway, haven't we? So that's good to know anyway. Any other centre backs we've got in this on now? Let's have a look in this bit. Some defenders we got. So Josh Brooking we couldn't get in. This guy here from SM Khan. Right back, centre back, Leeds United player. Not brilliant. Nathan Ferguson, Crystal Palace, been waiting on that. Grant Horton, Cheltenham. Sam Graham, Rochdale. See, none of these are much. Left back, 5'9", 6'2", Rotherham. That's about it. Yeah. This guy here seems quite good. Left back, 21 years old. Yeah, Sadu Kanye might be Chesterfield, isn't he? So that might be in the league next year. We'll have to wait till FIFA 23, won't it? Unless he moves to a league club beforehand. But so, folks, right? Thanks for watching this. Obviously, a lot of sorting out to do before we get into the first league game and stuff. So we'll catch you later tonight. Thanks for watching, everyone, and don't forget to tell everyone, friends and family and people, that come and join Spikey Barmy Army, and plenty of live football vlogs and FIFA. We'll see you in a few hours' time. So have a great evening, and a Merry Christmas to everyone. It's already gone, but the new year approaching, and we'll see you later on. And yeah, if you're not back on later, obviously enjoy your Jack and everyone, and all the other everyone else. Enjoy your football later, Luke and co. So take care. We'll catch you later. Peace.